life, right? I was never like a cool kid growing up, right? I was the kid that had glasses and braces and was kind of smaller. And this is like middle school, right? I guess everybody had a terrible middle school, but mine was no exception. So I was the kid who played D&D and video games and Magic the Gathering at lunch and things like that. Whatever. I enjoyed it. I don't regret it at all. But it didn't make for, yeah, to make fun of the art geeks. But it didn't make for, you know, being the coolest guy in school, right? In middle school. So, aren't I really tall? Everybody thinks I'm super tall. Maybe it's just my camera. I'm 5'11". I'm like a decent height. A little above average, I guess. So, so there was a guy who was like one of the cooler kids. And I used to sometimes ride my unicycle to school. Yeah, the cool kids had the skateboards. I had the unicycle. So I used to sometimes, itchy arm, ride my unicycle to school. And I'll just say, if you probably haven't ridden a unicycle. If you have, you'll know what I'm saying, but most of you probably haven't. It's not something that is the most common mode of transport. I know, I was really trying to be cool and fit in. And so, stop it. That's why llama. I know, it did nothing for me. But, right, you can get a big unicycle, that's all. But yeah, so it takes a long time. Like, it took me probably a month, and I usually pick up things decently fast before I could... I didn't do it to fit in. I just thought it would be fun. But it usually takes about a month or so to really like learn how to ride a unicycle. It's dang hard. It really is. You don't have that forward backward balance at all, like, to start. So it really kind of takes a while because you can fall in any direction. Only your pedaling moves it. Things like that, right? So I used to ride to school. So one day, I gotta get to the story. I'm just blabbing on. One day, told me to commit. Nice. So one day I'm sitting there riding my unicycle, whatever, and one of the like really cool kids in the school comes over, and they all start making fun of me. And the cool kid grabs it, right? He like takes my unicycle, and he's like, "Look at this idiot," you know, whatever. And he's saying middle school things, so he was like really hurting me because middle schoolers are actually really mean and know how to hurt you. But he was like, "Look at this idiot riding on the unicycle, blah 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 blah. Oh guys, look, watch me!" And he goes to like try it, and I'm like, "Here we go, dude's gonna fall over." And the dude hops on, and he can ride the unicycle. The dude has clearly spent time learning how to ride a unicycle, but he's pretending like he's never ridden it before. He's like, "Oh, it's not even that hard. Look at this little idiot. Oh, I'm a Mr. Llama riding a unicycle." And I'm sitting there like, wait, did he learn how to ride a unicycle just so he could like make fun of kids riding unicycles? It was like the strangest thing, because I was like, who knows how to ride a unicycle? Nobody does. It's not something anybody could ever just pick up. But he has clearly spent time trying to ride a unicycle. And I was like so confused. But it was like, it reminded me so much when I saw the other guys later on in life. I was just like, that's exactly it. He learned how to ride a unicycle sarcastically, so he can make fun of kids riding unicycles. Look at the idiot riding the unicycle. And nobody would be like, wait, Jeff, when did you learn how to ride a unicycle? Secret passion, right? Like, maybe. Who knows? Oh god. No! Ugh! How? I had like 80 health. Ugh! Angrily throwing my microphone. I had so much life. Oh. What the heck? Noob. Oh, this is how I felt when the unicycle. This is how I felt when he made fun of me for riding the unicycle.